you know what happened when the baby bear said to the big bear that she was lonely and very, very frightened? Do you know? Well, the big bear told the little baby bear she shouldn't feel all alone because there's lots of little creatures in the forest to play with. And the big bear said, you know, you have me, so you're not all alone, so it's okay to go play with all those little animals in the forest. You want to be friends? I do too. Thank you. So you see, you've got me for a friend, so I think it's okay for you to go play with all the other little animals in the forest. Okay? You'll have fun.
You are great with children. I can't believe this.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Thank you. It just happened to be her first day, and I think she felt really shy and lonely.
Yeah, I noticed. Kind of reminds me of you when you were a kid, with glasses and everything.
Colton, please don't bring that up, okay, ever.
Sorry.
Do you know, I think if a wizard came down right now and told me that I would have eternal life and all the money I could possibly want if I'd relive my childhood, it would take me about a half a second to say absolutely no. I hated it.
Well, Tony sure was fascinated by it.
Oh, Colton, you didn't tell him about...
Hey, come on, Luce, give me a little credit.
Yeah, but if Tony ever found out about it, or if anybody ever found out about it, I don't know
Nobody is
what...
ever going to find out about it from me, ever, all right?
All right. So what did you tell him?
Well, we just talked.
You just talked about what?
What about you? He really wants to make your marriage work, Lucy. He wanted to know about you, what makes you tick. He wants to understand you. He loves you, okay?
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's why he's barely speaking to me.
Well, for what it's worth, it seemed to me like he was more than willing to meet you halfway.
Yes, so long as it's not in the bedroom. Okay, you go ahead and paint, honey.
Well, try the kitchen, then.
How did you know about that?
Lucy. That isn't quite what I had in mind. Well, whatever works for you, but I was thinking more along the lines of family dinner, you know? I thought maybe put you two in a family mood and maybe break some of the tension you're feeling.
Maybe. Okay, we'll have to ask Mark to get some. Go ask Mark to get some.
Luce, it can't hurt, all right? I'll take care of all the arrangements. I'll do everything. I'll call Mama. She'll do the shopping, do all the cooking. We'll have a homemade meal. All you have to do is walk right over here, pick up that little telephone, dial the hospital, and talk to Dorothy.
Okay. Yes, hi, this is Mrs. Jones. Is Dr. Jones around? Ah, he is. Okay, no message. I will just call back a little later. Thank you.
We were in for some big trouble there for a minute.
You had any doubts? They certainly didn't show up in the OR.
Oh, well, it's a little technique I learned from television. Never let them see you sweat.
Buy you a cup of coffee?
No, actually, I need to make a phone call, except that I didn't have any surgically cleaned coins when I got scrubbed this morning.
Little technique I learned from television.
I had heard that about you. Hello? Hey, it's your favorite doctor. How are you? Yeah, no, it's been too long. It's been much too long. You want to have dinner tonight? Good. Because I need a little TLC. Tender loving care, you know.
Into the jungle with 6 guys, and collectively we didn't have this much care. Where you got it here, anyway?
Charlie, only the bare necessities. And if you told me we were spending the night, believe me, I'd have brought more.
Tiffany never did learn the art of packing light.
Would you listen to you guys? You sound like grumpy and grouchy. And Robert, you haven't said 2 words the entire time.
Look, I'm just standing here in mock amusement, observing my old friend here is about to drown in holy deadlock. But look, let me help you.
Oh. What a gentleman he is.
Thanks.
Can I tell you,
good.
I told you.
Listen, we just better enjoy ourselves because Tiffany's bound to tell me we're going to have a good time, all of us. Look, I got half the PCVD plus all my mob informants out trying to get me information on this case, and so far they've turned up zip. Now, how am I expected to have a good time?
Oh, come on. In the old days, I remember you juggling 6 or 7 assignments at one time and almost as many women without showing the wear and tear. Come on.
Back in the old days, the work wasn't this close to home.
Well, don't work so hard or you'll find yourself traveling alone one of these days.
Boy.
And of course, darling, I don't think the caterers are the only ones that could possibly do the parties since we're doing it so big, you know. We'll have to invite my friends and his friends and, of course, people from the studio and probably half of the Port Charles Police Department, not to even mention, darling, who Sean will drag up in the WSB. It's just absolutely... Honey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong?
Nothing. I had a muscle spasm or something.
Then why are you holding your back? It's your kidney.
No.
I'll get Robert.
No, don't. I don't want to ruin this evening. I need this evening with Robert.
Cheryl Ann, if it's your kidney, it could be dangerous, okay?
It's all right.
Oh. What's wrong?
Well, I just think Cheryl Ann has waited too long to tell you something. Well, flying gives her anxiety attacks. You know, you can drink some champagne, don't
Here's my boat. There's just one problem with that solution, gentlemen. Legitimate businessmen don't blow people away.
And a man of honor does not accept defiance of the family.
I think we should take a little break. Have some sandwiches, some coffee, relax for a while, then resume our discussion.
No. Put your guns away for now. Let's use our brains first, shall we?
Hello. I'm Mrs. Lavery. Have you seen Duke around?
The last time I saw him, he headed into his office.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Anna, what a delight to see you. I didn't think you were expected so early.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was getting bored in Port Charles. I thought I could be more used here. Have you seen Duke?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, well, I'll just have to have a look for you.
Oh, how was your flight?
Bumpy?
Would you like to rest a minute, have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or something? I'm sure I can scare somebody up at the bar.
No, I'm fine, really. I feel great, and I just want to see my husband.
Well, I know he's not in the office. Perhaps we should check the wine cellar.
Why don't we just check the office? It's here.
Oh, well, I just know he's not there. I could let our fingers do the walking. You shouldn't be walking around and everything after you've just had a long flight when I can just call all the different rooms here and find out where he is.
Okay.
No one seems to be answering in the wine cellar, Anna. So, I guess Duke can't be in there. He is going to be so thrilled that you were able to get here early.
Okay, let me see. Maybe I should try the kitchen. What is that extension? Let's see.
Why don't I just put my things in his office?
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. I'll get one of the busboys to do that for you.
Well, you're being very sweet, but really, I prefer just to have a look on my hair.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Really?
Anna.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry I got here. I didn't have a chance to call you. It's not inconvenient, is it?
No, not in the least. There's a few little things have to be sorted out, but now that you're here, nothing can go wrong.
Okay. Can I just freshen up in your office, and then we can get to work?
Look, I have a better idea. Look, a couple of hours before we open, come back to the hotel.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you, Olivia.
You're welcome.
The place looks great.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Looking for someone?
How dare you defy me? I told you to get out of this place. Olivia, even you can go too far. And this, after you defied me by becoming involved in the Woods matter.
Lucky for all of us, I did take care of Fran Woods, though, wasn't it? And what if Anna would have walked in on your little business meeting just now? Thanks to Olivia, it's going to be a marvelous opening night.
The New York shuttle is now boarding at gate 10. The New York shuttle is now boarding
Thanks
at
for all the
gate
help with the
10.
bag.
Grab my hands full, Mike. What's up?
Commissioner Scorpio, there's an urgent call for you.
From who?
He wouldn't say. He wanted to know if you're still interested in purchasing a sweater.
Sweater.
No, actually, he said jersey.
Where's the phone?
It's right here.
Scorpio here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen carefully. I don't want you using this phone. If you go to the safe phone, I'll call you from my office in less than 20 minutes. Something's come up. You guys move along.
Flight 26 departing from gate 10.
Here's a piece.
We'll wait on the
Flight
plane.
26 departing
We'll make them
I forgot.
Come on. Oh.
No. My enthusiasm for this trip depended a lot on being with you. If you're not going to make it, I don't think I want to go.
I'll be there. In fact, I wouldn't miss this one for the world.
This makes me so mad. He is still not picking up his messages or answering his phone.
Oh, honey, doctors don't keep banking over.
Yeah, but I have left messages all over the hospital. He's bound to have gotten one by now. Colton, he is avoiding me still.
And you, my dear cousin, are prejudging him. It's not even supper time. Give him a break.
Oh, come on. You of all people shouldn't be defending him.
He hasn't done anything to need my defense.
Well, he's got Aunt Charlene standing over a hot stove all afternoon making this stupid meal.
Well, if you feel that strongly about it, why don't you get a microwave that works?
Oh, very funny. This is not the time to joke.
Ah, come on. Relax. He probably just got tied up with something at the last minute. I'll bet he's probably about to leave the hospital right now.
Right. Why don't you just use his telephone, darling? They call him right up right now. Go ahead.
10th floor. This is Lucy Jones. Is my husband around by any chance?
Lucy, hi. No, I haven't seen him.
Oh, well, you know, I've just been calling him about dinner, and do you happen to have any idea where he might be?
Yes. I know all about it. I heard him on the telephone making dinner plans with you. I know he stopped in the gift shop for flowers, but that was about a couple hours ago.
Wait a minute. You heard him making dinner plans with me?
Well, from the way he was acting, I didn't figure it would be anybody else but you.
I guess Colin wasn't a good idea.
What was all that about?
Tony is having an affair. That's what that was all about. That's what this whole thing has been all about. What?
Hi. You look beautiful.
Well, you don't look so bad yourself. Come on in.
Thanks.
I hope you don't have very much doctor business to do, because we have a lot to talk about tonight.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Actually, we could talk all night.